The Blue House has submitted its proposal for a constitutional revision to the National Assembly. It did so today. In an effort to help the public's understanding of the bill proposed by the government, President Moon Jae-in ordered his aides to disclose the contents of the revision proposal over the space of 3 days last week. Our Blue House correspondent Hwang Hojun joins us live in the studio today. He's going to walk us through the government's version of the constitutional amendment. So, Hojun, thank you for joining us today.
It's my pleasure to be here.
So, this government bill on constitutional revision, considering that the amendment goes to a referendum and, if passed, would be the first time in 30 years, right?
That's absolutely right.
Yeah, for such a change to take place, we can't really underestimate the kind of stake that's involved here.
To say the least, it's a lot for voters to take in. And as you said, it took 3 days for the government to share a detailed summary of its proposed bill. So we're going to go through some of the things that stand out the most. So first of all, we're going to take a look at the preamble of the Constitution. The current preamble underscores that the nation upholds the democratic ideals of the April 19th revolution of 1960, in which people protested against electoral corruption. The Moon administration has decided to add other democratic movements to the nation's constitutional framework, including the Busan Masan protest of 1979, the Gwangju democratization movement of the following year, and the June 10th democracy movement of the late 1980s. President Moon promised during his election run last year to include those 3 incidents when developing a new preamble, stressing those have forged the nation's democracy today. And by doing so, the Constitution is acknowledging the people's right of resistance to the improper exercise of state authority.